Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to start off a canvas. A lot of people like to prep it with what they refer to as liquid white. What is liquid white? Well, I'm going to show you how to make my version of it. We already have the canvas and it's got black gesso on the bottom, and on the top it's got a thin layer of titanium white with linseed oil. So basically you're going to take some titanium white oil paint and some linseed oil, and I put some titanium white oil paint on this paper plate, and I have my palette knife, and I'm just going to go ahead and take a little it's about 50-50. So right there I have my oil. That's linseed oil, and just mixing it with the titanium white. Just want to mix it up really good. And it's what I use on virtually all of my paintings. The benefit is it's going to make your painting nice and slick. So when you put the thick paint on, a little more. When you put the thick paint on, it actually makes it apply nice and smoothly, and you don't end up with a whole bunch of globby paint. So just mixing it up with a palette knife. I want to mix it up to a moderately thin consistency. I don't want it runny, and I don't want to put too much of this on here. We just want enough on your canvas so you can actually have a nice thin coat. I like to apply it with a palette knife. And then with a 2-inch brush, I'm going to go in circular motions and just make sure it covers the entire canvas. Now, depending on your painting application, say like this is really great for skies, but it's not great for every application. But if you're doing a sky and you want to put the clouds in there and want to make the clouds look nice and smooth, this is the best way to do it. It's great for water as well. Smoothing this in here. But in certain applications, maybe you only want to do the top, maybe you only want to do the bottom. So after you get used to painting with liquid white, or in this case titanium white and linseed oil, you'll get used to how much you need, how much you want to use, where you want to use it, and what paintings it works with, what paintings it doesn't work with. But it's pretty simple. And again, you don't want this to be thick. You want to be nice and thin. And what do you do if you put too much on? It's pretty simple. Again, you don't want a whole lot on there, just enough so when you put the paint on, it makes it nice and smooth. So if you think you put too much on, you could take a paper towel and just lightly go over top. And it takes off just enough. So when you paint over top, it helps bring the picture together. It helps blend your paintings. The white also picks up with some of your paintings, so it definitely helps blend it better. The liquid white, when you're painting, it does pick up when you're painting with other colors. So if you're painting with a blue for a blue sky, you're going to see it pick up the liquid white and actually make it lighter. So it's going to do that with all your colors, so especially if you're blending them in. So you could definitely use that to work for you. So get used to working with liquid white. If you don't have your own, you can actually make your own. Pretty simple. And thank you guys very much for joining me today.